And now we are incredibly honored to be joined by our very special guest, Fabrizio Romano. Welcome.
Hello, guys. Thank you for the invitation. Big pleasure to be with you and really to answer to your questions. Thank you again.
Awesome. Well, obviously the topic is going to be transfers. So, James, why don't we just jump right into it?
Yeah, so first, a little bit of a personal question on this. A lot of United fans know you, and many transfer fans around the world know you now as a sort of the guy for transfers. Do you think it's kind of interesting how things have gone on this way and how people sort, different journalists and talk about who's reliable and who isn't? And is this anything you expected in the past?
To be honest with you, no, just because I was doing my job here in Italy. So I started working on Italian football. Then I was trying to explore my ideas and my kind of work also with other countries' football. So that's what I did. And I wasn't expecting this kind of situation. But to be honest with you, thank you for the kind words, but I don't feel to be the best one, okay? Just because on social media is great and I'm happy. But I think we are in a really good moment with top journalists doing an amazing job on transfers in different countries for different clubs,
Yeah.
but really many amazing journalists. So I'm happy to be part of this system with many journalists, but I think we are a great team. Also, if we don't work together, I think that people now are joining transfers or on social media or on channels. They can enjoy something really good and interesting because from different countries, transfer market is becoming really reliable and not as 5 years ago or 6 years ago when we had a lot of rumors and nothing serious many times on papers or on TV. So everything is going to change, and I'm so happy. I try to do my best every day. It's not easy because you have to be always focused, always respecting people. And when I see people, I say agents, directors, followers, fans, people in football in general. But it's funny, so I like it. I try to do my best, and I really want to say that we are many. It's not just about me. It's a great moment for transfer journalism.
Yeah, very good, and definitely a lot of fun for fans as well. I know it's one of them. It's almost as exciting as the season most of the time discussing transfers these days. Um, so now on to some of those questions. Obviously, some of the main players that you have discussed are big interest players to Manchester United fans overall. So first, I want to ask you about Holland. Sort of a little two-part question here. Does missing the Champions League, you've mentioned this, give Holland some kind of leverage to leave Dortmund? They've given such a high price, and you've said that if they miss Champions League, it would be more difficult to keep him there. What would be the reason for that? Is it just that him and Raiola might push?
Yes, because Holland wants to play the Champions League. This is the answer. So he wants to play the Champions League. We see that he's in the Champions League is something incredible. Really, he seems like a machine. So he wants to play the Champions League, and he wasn't expecting this kind of situation, because when he signed for Dortmund, he's so happy with Dortmund. He's doing an amazing job. He is a great professional. He's always so respectful. But no one was expecting Borussia Dortmund to be out of the first clubs in the Bundesliga. So this is the problem. Let's see what happens about the price, because as you said, Borussia Dortmund want to fight to keep Erling Haaland also without the Champions League. But if they will qualify for the Champions League, I think they have good chances to keep the player. Without the Champions League, will be so complicated because also the player will push, and also let's see what happens with Mino Raiola. But he's always been respectful with Dortmund, so we have to say that at the moment it's not an easy situation. And about the price, no less than 150 million euro. So imagine how complicated it could be, because then you have to deal also with the commission on Mino Raiola, because some days ago
Right.
he was denying about the money, okay, 40 million euro, 30 million euro, because they have not discussed it about it. But for sure, he will have a big commission, and you have to consider the salary of the player. So, it's a big deal in this summer with the pandemic. Not easy, but let's see what happens with many clubs involved and with Borussia Dortmund that will fight till the last minute to keep the player one season more.